Real quick before this video starts, make sure you follow me at 415 Kodak on Twitter and also GFX COMET, and we also got a Discord server. So if you're interested, join, and I hope you enjoy this video.
We want to make sure we get the exact curve. Alrighty. And now that we have just a little bit of excess, we can start to sort of trim away at what we see as extra.
Real quick, just to let y'all know, we have a completely new website, as you can see here. So if you hit shop, we have all the categories. So if you go to user interface, as you can see, and the process now should be a lot smoother to download and purchase products. You have a search bar up here, and if you want to log in, sign up. But yeah, with that being said, make sure to check our website at gfxcomet.com. Hope you enjoy this video.
Alrighty, and we kind of have what looks like a disfigured semicircle. Like I said before, we can just turn the opacity down on this. We'll match what we did before. So over here it's 11, but since we can't really see it at all, go ahead and make it pop out just a bit. And we're starting to get sort of what looks like a bubbly, I'd say, looking UI over here. And over here, you don't really see this, but they do have another highlight over here. And to do that, what we're gonna do, just grab the brush tool again, make another layer. This time, let's make it white. Alrighty, and what we've done is just made a quick little, I guess, stroke with a circle on it. And now what we can do is clean it up. For this one, I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. Alrighty, great, and now we'll just match the opacity with this, and this one's 18, so here we are. Now what we have here is a shadow with a bit of highlights, and this is my take on it, guys. If you want to do it exactly how this is done, it's not that harder. It's not that much harder, excuse my English. So now what we can do over here is we can get our main layer. This is how it looks without the shadows and everything. And let's turn this into black. Great, and now we can get our main layer right here. And as you see, they have 2 strokes stacked, and this makes an effect which sort of pops the option a bit better. So let's get their color for the first stroke, which is sort of like a salmon almost. And then we can rasterize this. They have it, a thin one over here. And then now what they did is they got another stroke. And they popped it up. Strokes are very, very, very helpful. Very helpful, guys. And so what I essentially did is I think I recreated their button area, but just a bit better. And for a lot of these UI components, you'll tend to see that it's a lot more messy than you'd actually want your own UI to be. And so post it up on just a normal rectangle of sorts, just to mimic how they did it. We can go ahead and do their same color, same exact color, and we could see how that fits on there. So since this is done, we are able to finally now rasterize the layer style and merge all these layers. So oops, we want to make sure this is on top, that way our highlights and shadows show. And so now what we have here is a basic button from Royale High. And so something like this, it's not hard to make, I'd say, but like I say with a lot of things, you just want to break it down in your head mentally. A lot of beginners especially, they would see something like this and be like, no way I could make it. But once you break it down like I did, all it really is 2 shapes just with a few highlights and shadows. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Don't ever underestimate yourself, guys. When you do tend to underestimate yourself, you'll notice that your commissions will stop coming in as much as they do. There's just a lot of downsides to something like that. You always want to, instead of saying you can't do something, try and learn how to do it, and eventually you'll fail multiple times, but you will at the end get better. And so, oops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this in the center like they did. And personally, I do think these stars are a bit unnecessary. The reason I'm saying that is it just doesn't look up to par with the rest of the UIs.